Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Code Piece episode 477. Now guys, the last episode so much happened. This is insanity. First of all, Garp is a bad grandpa. We have to agree on this. I saw you guys in the comments trying to defend them and all that. But even Sengoku, who's living his life, then understands, he also understands their moral code, their marine code. The code, the same code that Garp's been living by, right? And even Sengoku wasn't expecting Garp to act. He was just there as a prop, right? He was there as a hero of the Marines to boost the morale. Sengoku never intended to use Garp because he knew he was too damn emotionally invested. And then Garp went, bet, I'm gonna aid the Marines in killing my grandson. That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry. He a bad grandpa. You are not gonna convince me. I don't care about your moral code. I understand that both Ace and Luffy chose their life, but you're on the side of the Celestial Dragons. I know he's not working directly under them. I know that's the reason he declined the Admiral position back in the day in episode 0, but I still don't care. He's still inadvertently working for the Celestial Dragons and protecting that whole regime. In fact, his son Dragon's fighting against that regime, right? So I would argue Dragon has better morals than Garp, even though he's also not here protecting Luffy. But then again, he didn't know his dumbass son's gonna stumble upon this war, so I'll give Dragon a pass even though he's a deadbeat. But Garp, nah, you need to do better, Garp. I'm sorry. And not him boasting and then sitting in the chair of an admiral like he's the man. And I know he's probably the man, but you know you never should underestimate the old people in anime. Garp's probably a powerhouse, but really? How you gotta kick Marco in the face when he tried to save your grandson? At least he could have done was just play oblivious and not do anything. I'm sorry, he a bad grandpa. That's first of all. Second of all, Whitebeard is seemingly fighting one of the admirals right now, AKAINU, which I'm arguing is probably the strongest, even though I don't know nothing about him. But the way he's sitting in the center seat, right? Aokiji and Kizaru next to him, so this guy probably the strongest because we know the least about him. That's usually how it works. And also, I kind of stumbled upon a few questions that you guys might have to answer this to me, right? Because Moria seems to be able to use his shadow army and shadow stitching and powers in the daylight now. How the hell did we just forget the whole subplot about him needing the night, right? Because the people he controls, they disintegrate. Am I missing something? Right? Also, if Kuma's dead, if Kuma's really dead, how does he still have a Papa fruit? I think they explained the Devil fruit when you die, they're gone. Somebody else is probably gonna inherit that Devil fruit, right? So how the hell does he still have the Papa fruit? I have a lot of questions. One Piece needs to explain some shit, bro. But yeah, I need Garp to chill out. Chill out, bro. I don't care that Luffy's unconscious and can't see what you're doing. You guys said Luffy's probably gonna understand why Garp's doing this because they all have this crazy code, right? But still, really, you're gonna aid the Marines into killing your grandson, bro? He a bad grandpa. Nobody's gonna change my mind. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy Discord, all that. Let's go, man. This is crazy. Yeah, Whitebeard is pissed. Everybody pissed. He caught Luffy like a toddler in the last episode. Yeah. That laugh. I can't take him seriously. Yo, my boy got manhandled by Garp. Yeah, look at my man. No eyes, my man pissed at Marco. Go save your grandson. Look at him. Farming aura. Yo, somebody kill him. Somebody kill him. He's asking for it. Yeah, we saw that in episode 0. He's just an old soldier. Then what are you, bro? You're his age, probably. Maybe even older. Then again, probably not, right? Because Garp seems older. But still, right? You're both powerhouses. His name did the thing, bro. He just brought back the morale on the Marine side. He did more than just punch Marco in the face. My man brought the fight back to the pirates, right? Because the Marines were kind of, losing faith in this battle. And then Garp just did his thing, man. That's why. He a bad grandpa, bro. Even Sengoku didn't expect him to act. This pissed me off. I'ma keep saying. Oh, his Hound Blaze. Nah, he's just not taking you seriously because you're a brat to him. AKAINU thinks he's him. Hey! I mean, I guess back in the day, you needed a judge, jury, and executioner, right? Those are separate branches, and like, if you wanted to be legitimate, you need an executioner to do it. You can't do it yourself. So they're trying to be legit, even though they're trying to kill him before the date that they set, the time. Yeah, fake Kumas. Nah, you're dead. Yeah. Oh, they can damage it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ivankov. He's gonna need another dose of that injection for you to shorten his life even more. And Luffy's so crazy, he would agree to that, because I don't think he would want to miss out on saving Ace, right? Just because his adrenaline ran out and he felt like... We need to remind... Like, this is why I'm giving the most props to Luffy and Crocodile, because Crocodile still saved Ace's ass the last episode when everybody else was pretty much useless, even Whitebeard. Some of you say Marco wanted to act, but shut the hell up. If he wanted to, he would have... Like, there was no way for him to cross that distance. He would be too late. Croc saved the day. So I'm giving the props to Croc and Luffy, because we gotta remind ourselves... Luffy's not only a rookie, he also went through hell and impaled down, did the impossible, came here, and just immediately started fighting. Like, I'm sorry, this is realistic for him to run out of steam. Luffy's different. Yeah, this is all for you, Ace. You wanted to chase after Blackbeard. Why do you care? You're trying to kill him.
Ace.
Oh, shut up, Garp. You lost all the right to worry about Ace.
Damn.
Yeah, the world needs a villain. Oh, Ace was strong. Really? That little twerp took all of you out? You guys should be embarrassed of yourselves.
Oh. 町の不良どもが子供に殺されかけたってすんげえ騒ぎだ。なんだ。死んだかと思ったのに。
What the hell? Hey, yo, well, this ain't Garp, bro. Who the hell? What did you say if you cast Java? I'm the one who did chilled up. Yeah, that's true, because she's probably responsible for him the way she's talking. Wait, is this the woman that we saw Garp bring Ace to when he took Ace from his mom? We saw him visit a woman. Or am I tripping? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Ace just said, oh, I thought they were dead, nonchalantly. So yeah, he definitely has that pirate mentality. He doesn't care about murder nor anything. So wait, did Garp raise Ace or did this woman raise Ace? I'm confused. Because we saw at one point, Garp brought Luffy to Ace. So Ace was with this woman? Who is this woman? Garp's girl toy? Like what? Garp's woman?
やつはな、ただの大嘘つきの人殺しだ。海賊王だなんては。まずくなら、うせやがれ。
Yo。
なんだその目は。
Hey yo!
何すんだこれクソガキ！
So you're telling me my man just ran around the city asking random strangers about his dad, who he probably wanted to know all about, but he was already executed once he was old enough to know about him, right? So he went around, asked the same question, got the answer he didn't want to hear, and started fights with even adults. Nah, Ace was crazy. He got whooped. Oh, this is Garp.
なんじゃそのやられようは。
Ah, Garp. So he was here too, with that woman.
GG.
Huh?
俺は 生まれてきてもよかったのかな。
Yeah, this stems from that guy saying that Roger shouldn't have ever been born. Right? And then Ace took that personally, like, should I have been born? Man. Yeah, he's having trouble responding. That's a deep question from a child. That's something you'll see as you live? Now, this is very interesting. That was a deep answer and a deep question, right? That was a deep answer to a deep question. You'll see as you live. But now, take into account this scenario, like where Ace is at right now. Chained up, about to be executed. But when you look over the battlefield, so many people came here to die for him. Now, you're telling me that's a person that shouldn't have been born? Creating so many bonds with people, like such strong bonds that everybody's willing to come here and die for him? I would argue that's an argument too, right? For Ace should have been born. He was a nice enough dude to make so many good friends and people and that care for him and alright, connect with so many people. But on the other hand, all these people are dying for him. So if he was never born, they wouldn't be in jeopardy. So it's all a matter of perspective. That was a deep question and an answer. But Garp's still a bitch for doing what he did in the last episode, man. I really thought he was coming to our side. But my man did not crack. He's gonna ask for another dose of that adrenaline rush, isn't he? I'm telling you. Yo, I'm loving that Ivanko-chan didn't even mention it because he never would have done it without Luffy saying it, asking for it, right? Because it shortens his life, I believe he said it, right? But now Luffy's gonna ask for it and Ivanko's gonna do it, right? Inject him one more time, shorten his life even more. So he would save his brother. Yeah, we're definitely saving Ace after all this, man. They're not fooling me. We already destroyed half a marine fort. See? They're all here for him. Now, what Garp said in that flashback, that's gonna be the core sentence of this whole war or battlefield, right? Battle, because that's something you'll find out as you live. This is his life, man. He attracted, like, he all these people are connected to him. He lived a full life, Ace did, right? Meeting so many great people that are willing to die for him. That is a unique individual, I would argue, right? Then again, you do have the pirate code and all that, but still, they're all here for him. Even Oars, like, they're all happy to sacrifice themselves for Ace. So he's an amazing lad, man. So that's going to be the sentiment around this whole war when you think about it, right? Whether Ace deserved to live or not, just like Robin, very similar to Robin, right? And in the end, Ace is probably going to be like, just like Robin, I want to live. I deserve to live, right? Yo, that's going to be powerful. That's going to be powerful. He's going to ask for it. Yeah, because this is the result of him living. I called it! Garp, you're a bitch! Go help your grandson! Man, I'm pissed off. I'm getting the chills and everything. But Mr. Freeze inside. He's drowning. That's crazy. I'm sorry, guys. You saved his life like 2 times in a matter of 10 seconds. First by getting his ice statue away from that fiery fist, and then by saving him from drowning. So you actually saved him countless times, but you're still giving him credit. You're morons. He's failing backwards, upwards, bro. My man just failing to success. That's an insane, right? What the hell? But he's doing it.
そういやミスター3はどこへ行ったんだ
He snuck in.
3兄さんなら確かこの包囲壁が出てくる前から姿が見えませんが。
でどうすりゃいいんだ
I mean, he can fly over the wall, but he's gonna die. Magma brat. What the? Yo, how is this man dying of old age, bro? Yeah, blood. That's all because that mother effer stabbed him. You guys promised me that is not gonna affect this guy, and it's affecting him. I said it. I knew it. Now they're pissing me off. I'm sorry, bro. There's no way this powerhouse that they've been foreshadowing for a minute, for like 400 episodes, he's here and he got done in by Scrub. A guy named Scrub, bro. Nah, this war is pissing me off. From Whitebeard to Garp. Oh my god, really? Nah, shut the... Jesus Christ.
こんな器具つけて敵の道場でも引けってのか親父
Oh, so you're trying to tell me that wasn't because of the stab, it was because he was already sick, he has an illness, so that's why he's coughing up half his guts? No, it was the stab, bro. The stab definitely, like, made that worse, whatever condition he has already.
勝敗は一瞬の隙で決まるんだよね。
Bro, he's a phoenix, he's gonna heal.
よそ見したろ今
Oh, they all let their guard down.
渡したろうかいの。
Nah, somebody shut this guy up. What the hell? Damn. He's gonna die like this?
さんが白ひげ海賊団一番隊隊長のマルコと三番隊隊長ジョズもヒザルさんと青木さんが。
Yo, there's no way. I think he's being too generous here. Like, just because Aokiji froze the 3rd Division captain, they got Marco, doesn't mean they're not gonna bounce back. Because Marco can heal instantaneously, right? Sure, he wasn't in his Zoan Logia form, but still, he can definitely heal. And then that Jozu guy can break the ice with his diamonds. And then Whitebeard might not be dead, bro. Because if he's dead, I'm breaking the screen, bro. He still hasn't done shit. Right? No, he needs to do something insane if he wants to die. Like, before he dies, he needs to do something insane. Like, kill all 3 admirals or some shit. Because you can't be a legend in my book and die like this, bro. A guy named Scrub stabbed you and then you just die? Nah, shut the hell up, man.
さすがの右腹もあれだけやられちゃ何もできねえ。海軍の全戦力相手じゃここまでが精一杯だったってことだね。
俺と戦うんだろ
Yeah.
だったらそんくらいなれよ当然だ
Yeah, that's messed up that not only he inspired him, but he encouraged him, bro. Luffy's a real one. But this is what they mean. Like, when you procrastinate and you push your dreams for tomorrow, you gotta remind yourself that the good old days are now. Because when you're 70, 80, you're gonna be remembering these days. So make them count. So Koby should really join this war because he's gonna regret it. Because even if he becomes something someday, can he really say, yes, I fought in like at the battle at Marineford? Can he say that? Because so far he was just cowering away, hiding, right, committing treason. It's just that he wasn't found out. So you better join that war, boy, if you wanna, right, develop into somebody who's worthy of being an admiral one day.
僕が大将になるなんてとんだ夢物語なんだあのルフィさんですら目的を果たせず力尽きてしまうというのに
Nah, that boy's
ま
crazy.
してこんな海兵のくせに逃げ回ってばかりいる僕なんかが
前にも言ったはずよテンションホルモンはあくまでも応急処置に過ぎないってこれ以上体を騙したらバナタ後で本当に命を落とすわよ
Hey, yo, you're telling me this is certain death? Yo, that's crazy. If Kuma was alive, I would say it's okay. We can ask Kuma to take all the damage he suffered during all of this and then put it on Zoro. Because, yo, you know Zoro tough as nails. Yeah, he wants that boost. Again. My boy said, run it back! Yeah.
死ぬならいい
Man, he a real one. He's such a real one.
戦わせてくれイワちゃん
He's such a real one. And why wouldn't he be? Everybody else wants to die for Ace.
Marco!
He just wants to save his brother. Garp! Stop showing me Garp! He's triggering the fuck out of me! Seeing Luffy wanting to die for Ace and then Garp just casually... Hell no.
だからバタ足はバナナにしなれじゃドラゴンに合わせる顔面がねえっつってんのにこのわからずやのバッキャブルが
Screw Dragon, man. This is Luffy. What? Oh, hell no. They didn't just show me. That's Mr. 3. That was Mr. 3, wasn't it? Yo, there ain't no way they just showed me that for like 2 seconds for no reason. That was Mr. 3. He knocked out the other guy, bro. Something happened, and Mr. 3 is gonna save the day. Once again, Mr. 3 is gonna save the day. When they try to execute Ace, he's gonna do something, right? No, they did not fool me with that. Do it! Thank you! Yo, I'm losing my voice. Yeah. Yeah. Do whatever you want. That's the pirate's way. Yo, the soundtrack! He going Super Saiyan!
あいつキザルさんの攻撃をまともに食らって
Nah, my boy never giving up. Yo. Let's go! No, I love Luffy, man. I'm sorry, he hypes me to the max. Even though he's a dumbass sometimes, he's a real one. You can't tell me he's not a real one. Ivanko literally just told him, listen, you're gonna die. Like, this is not just shortening your life. You're certainly gonna die. And my man said, yo, it would be my honor. It would actually be my pleasure. Just give me the damn shot, bro. I'll worry about that later. Now I just want to save Ace. And when you think about it, why wouldn't he be ready to die for Ace? Everybody else on this battlefield is willing to die for Ace. And they're not even related. Right? I mean, I know technically neither is Luffy, but Ace is the closest thing he has to a brother. Aside from Zoro. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Luffy's a real one. He's a real... I'm telling you, Luffy and Croc, MVPs of this whole shit. Whitebeard better get his shit together, though. My man dying for the 10th time already without doing shit. Garp? Now, if they show me Garp one more time, I'm getting into this show slapping him myself. What the hell are you doing, Garp? What the hell are you doing? You raised this boy, now you're gonna... Man, nah, fam. At least he could have done is stay neutral. He's a bad grandpa, and I'm sorry. Like, fuck off. Like, that just pissed me off. You're willing to just watch him die up there and then watch Luffy die trying to save the guy you're just trying to kill? I don't know, bro. If Ace dies and Garp continues helping them, I just don't see the relationship between Garp and Luffy ever again. Like how is Luffy ever gonna look at Garp the same again? Right? Like, I don't care that they chose this. Like, you do not aid the Marines in killing me. You're my family member. The hell? Right? So, I don't know what to think. That pissed me off, man. Really, especially Luffy, who punched the Celestial Dragon firsthand, saw what monsters they are, and then Garp is protecting them and trying to kill his grandchild. I'm sorry, you can't justify that. I understand he has this whole belief system for the last 70 years. I'm expecting him to change, but yes, I am. This is his grandson. Who is he gonna change if not for your family? Shut up. Shut up. I'm stopping. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this, but they're pissing me off already, so I'm just sharing the energy. Yo, it's just a show. I need to remind myself it's just a show because this is too freaking realistic. I'm just too emotionally invested in this shit. We better save Ace after. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my damn mind, man. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.